Metalheads, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about the third Neat Records single. Neat Records, of course, well known for being associated with acts such as Raven, Blitzkrieg, Venom, Tygers of Tang, Fist, Jaguar. But of course, a little known fact before we go into this, because this is going to be their third single. For some people, that's a spoiler. They already know what the fuck I'm going to talk about, or they saw the title. This is from 1979. Of course, Neat's first two records, the first one being Motorway, All I Want to Be Is Your Romeo, which I haven't heard. If someone could please post that on YouTube, I would love to hear that song just out of pure curiosity. And then Janie McKenzie's One and Only Girl. That being said, delving into this one, and this is Tygers of Tang, Don't Touch Me There. So, of course, this is, and I'm told, because trivia makes the world go round, this is an early pressing because it's a little bit oversized. And then someone please let me know, because mine, if I could get a hold of it, has an inner sleeve. Yeah, and there's the orange label, as I call them. Oh my god, look at that horrible white light. Oh, it's casting blue. White balance, terrible in here. On the back, of course, we got the airplane photo. There's the band Just Cox would later own Neat. But let's just delve into the music this time. Let's not bullshit around. And like my hair. So with this, a lot of people say Don't Touch Me There is kind of a no remorse sounding riff. So it's definitely up for you to judge where that's coming from. But overall, it's a good riff-driven, typical British heavy metal song. And I really like it, and I really dig it. Just Cox's vocals, you probably know the score if you've ever heard him or Tygers of Tang. And I will say I do like their debut album, but this is a lot more raw and straight up and how I felt the Tygers sounded best. And I know there's some releases out there through Metal Nation which are from this era and are a little more raw than what you hear on the LP and are pretty good. This, of course, was reissued by MCA. My copy is a Neat Records one. So moving on from that, so Don't Touch Me There, pretty cool. A-side, and of course they re-recorded that on their first album. But then side two, we have Burnin' Up and Bad Times. A little bit more bluesy rock thing there, but I really dig them. They're really good heavy rock tracks. And two, one thing that's interesting here is they listed it on the record as basically just one. And they are the Tygers of Tang. And I don't know if you can see it in the Matrix, but on the A side, I had to do another take just to get this right so you can actually see it. It's inscribed Heavy as Fuck. If you can see that there. Heavy as Fuck. So overall, it's a great single. It's quintessential British metal. If you're at all into the NWOBHM thing, I recommend you check it out. Really great, like I say, just heavy hard rock and single. The vocals, I've never thought that Just Cox was like a brilliant over-the-top vocalist, but he's kind of gruff and has a punk edge, and it works. You know, he's not like a Brian Ross or Bruce Dickinson with a shitload of range. It's just that big kind of theatric voice. He doesn't have that, but it's okay because what he does have in range, he makes work, and it's got an edge to it. It's got an edge. It is slightly abrasive, but it works. It has an aggressive kind of metal, punky metal edge feel to it. But I'll quit blabbing. Look it up, check it out. If you really like it, go spend, $20, $30. Pick up a copy of the record. You'll really enjoy it.